Some breaking news on Capitol Hill. The second day of Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson's confirmation hearing is underway right now. President Biden nominating her to the Supreme Court. And Joe Khalil is there at Capitol Hill with what we can expect lawmakers to ask. Joe.
Good morning, Adrienne. So what you're seeing is the hearing has already begun. It's only Senator number one, the chairman of the committee, Dick Durbin. He's still in his opening questioning. We're going to have 21 more senators do this. So we're talking about hours and hours today of back and forth between Judge Jackson and the Senate committee. But I can tell you right now, already, we're seeing an interesting dynamic play out as I'm speaking to you now. She's already tackled some of the biggest issues that we've been discussing. Right out of the gate, Senator Durbin asked her about her judicial philosophy. She talked about how she has to take into consideration every single person, all of the perspectives, everything that she hears in these cases. He also asked her specifically about a question we knew was coming from Republicans, which is whether or not she supports expanding the Supreme Court. She responded by saying that just like Justice Amy Coney Barrett, who got that question, she was not going to answer it. She felt it was inappropriate because that's ultimately a decision that wouldn't come before the Supreme Court. That would be a Senate decision. So two big themes there already that she was able to tackle in the first couple of minutes. And also, we've been talking about Senator Josh Hawley and bringing 7 specific cases of child pornography, and that he thought she was simply too lenient. She described specifically how she handles those cases and talked about how she takes them very seriously. Anytime somebody who was committed of those types of crimes came before her, she talked about how she brought in victims, adults who had been victims of child abuse, sexual abuse when they were kids, and how that has impacted their adult lives. And she said she incorporated that into all of their sentencing specifically. She said it's something that she took incredibly seriously. And again, what's surprising about this is we're going to have hours and hours of these hearings and these back and forths, Adrienne, but some of the biggest things, the agenda items that we knew Republicans were going to put on the table, sort of their line of attack, she has come out and just boom, 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 right off the top, address those issues from questions from Senator Durbin. So I thought that was interesting because, again, we have to go through a day's worth of things to get some of the highlights of these hearings, and some of them just happen right in the first 15 or 20 minutes. I can tell you again, it's going to be a long day, and we're going to continue to hear some of the same sort of criticisms that we've been reporting on for the past 24 hours as they get into the Republican questioning back and forth. And this period, this question and answer is going to certainly last up through tomorrow as well.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.